One of this year's recipients has been with our department for 27 years. During their career, they have accomplished a great deal while serving in many different roles. Early in their career, this member of our department participated in the early development of a community policing philosophy here in Wausau. This project included getting out of the vehicles, developing relationships with community members, identifying specific problems, and developing creative solutions, and sometimes even riding a bicycle. This member of our department was an effective patrol officer and eventually was promoted to detective. While a detective and working a general caseload, this individual made countless differences in citizens' lives. His knowledge of the law, work ethic, and investigative strategies resulted in many cases being solved.
I was fortunate enough to work and share a cubicle with Cord for many years, and to see the type of commitment that he had to the victims of crime and the work that he would put in and his willingness to work extra and think outside the box and use his creative problem solving to find solutions to cases has people in prison and victims having justice today that they might not necessarily have had if Cord wasn't here. Being a detective like everyone else, Cord had a regular caseload, but in addition to that, he found an interest in forensic analysis of computers and electronics. And as we've seen the value in that type of investigative tool used in almost every single major case, that's all because Cord had an interest in it and began learning on his own and advocating for himself to receive more training. And if you look at where that's grown in partnership with the county to now have a forensic unit and to have the appropriate finances and resources available to conduct that type of investigation, a lot of the credit for that existing today should be given to Cord Buckner.
Prior to receiving the education and skills necessary to forensically analyze phones and computers, the Wausau Police Department relied on the state of Wisconsin to provide that service. Having this skill set in-house resulted in solving several complicated high-profile cases. In addition, it enhanced our ability to investigate, prosecute, and convict numerous individuals for crimes such as possession of child pornography. The work in forensic analysis initiated by this individual has become a permanent part of the Wausau Police Department. While a detective, this individual served his fellow employees as a union steward. Frequently, this individual successfully worked with management to find common ground and increase productivity and improve the working relationship of the officers with the City of Wausau. During his tenure as detective, this employee took a year unpaid leave of absence to start law school. During the last 2 years of law school, he also worked as a full-time detective. Today, he is a licensed attorney and a member of the Wisconsin Bar Association. Always seeking a new challenge, this individual promoted to and currently serves as a lieutenant. As a lieutenant, this individual has been instrumental in maintaining the Wausau Police Department's status as an accredited law enforcement agency and works to make sure we have policies that are current and make sense for this community.
He had to bear the burden of carrying accreditation as a department. And that was something that we were awarded, I think, back in 2016, and we were again awarded accreditation last year.
The work that Cord did behind the scenes, not only with accreditation, but with other city departments and making sure that we had good partnership and support from them. The reality is, Cord leaves this department in a much better place because of his work than when he started here a long time ago.
You know, he's in the twilight of his career, but his passion for the profession has not waned, and that is sometimes hard to come by. You know, when you get to that point in your career, you've been exposed to a lot, you've dealt with a lot, and it's easy to, at the very least, coast or maybe decline. And I think that Cord is ending on really a high note, and that speaks to his character.
For his service, his contributions to this department, and the difference he has made in our community, I am proud to announce one of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipients, Lieutenant Cord Buckner.